Welcome into Farmington High School. We have high school basketball on this Tuesday night here in Farmington, Utah, where the Phoenix taking on the Viewmont Vikings. As we get set and introductions for each team are taking place, I'd like to just announce the starting lineup for the Viewmont Vikings tonight will be Lucas Toner, Tyson Bromley, Carson Tubby, Henderson, and Will Warden. And for the Farmington Phoenix, and we welcome everybody in here on the KSL Sports Rewind Network as the Phoenix look to take on the Viewmont Vikings, each team entering into their second game of the early season. Phoenix going down, playing the Skyline Eagles, winning in a convincing form, 73-48, and the Viewmont Vikings taking on last week the Layton Lancers, and a heartbreaker for them. It was a back-and-forth game for the Vikings the first two quarters, then they had an 18-9 run in that third quarter to give them the lead, and then Layton come back the last 2 or 3 minutes and beat them. And we're underway. Malachi Tobler as the Phoenix patient on offense, kicks out. Got to travel on that. First turnover of the game. Vikings ball. As Lucas Toner brings it up over the timeline, gets it in to Tubby. Up and unders, tough shot, off the board. Rebound for the Phoenix. It's number 22, Isaac Anderson. Luke Beatty, who had a phenomenal first game with 15 points, led his team. As we're going to have our first jump ball of the ball game. Possession arrow will head toward the Viewmont Vikings. Talking to Coach Fry before the game, he loves the fast-paced, quick transition play. His first game ended up being a track meet. It's got Henderson. Henderson kicks it out to the wing. Oh, great look. Henderson in the middle, just off the iron. Rebound to the Phoenix. Malachi brings it up. Great defense by Viewmont. Skips that pass all the way to the other corner, right back. Puts that ball up. Henderson with the rebound. And the Vikings on the move. Great ball movement. Oh, great block by number 23, Luke Beatty. The jump ball. This ball is going to turn right back over to the Phoenix. Great defense by Luke Beatty. The Viewmont Vikings, they left dodging on that baseline and looking for their center guy in that lane. Tobler with a nice drive, soft off the back. Henderson with another rebound and just couldn't hang on to it. But last touched by Jack Layton gives the Vikings possession. 5:52 left here in the first quarter as Turner brings it up over the timeline. Gets it to Henderson on that high post. Nice little cut. And first points of the game for Viewmont. Lucas Toner. A nice pass by Malachi. Nice defense by Tubby. Tubby brings it up, skips it right back over to the corner. Bromley with a nice drive and one! Tyson Bromley with the bucket and the foul. Gives Farmington a quick 4-0 lead. Tyson Bromley is the guy you want to be shooting. He was 4 for 5 in the first game, and once again, Bromley puts it in the bottom of the net. Boy, Lucas Toner playing tight out there on Isaac Anderson. Anderson looking for Malachi. Kicks it back over to the corner. Anderson gives it right back over to Rudolph, and Rudolph for a three-pointer to get the Phoenix on the board. Nice little reversed, too soft. Tubby gets his own rebound, goes up with the left hand. Carson Tovey. Malachi puts up a three. And Tobler gets on the board for the Phoenix. Will Warden goes for a three. A little hard off the iron. Tobler brings it across the timeline. Gets it right back there to Tobler. Gets it up here to Bryce Rudolph. He takes a shot. Tyson Bromley brings it up for the Vikings. Nice little left-hand shot. Bromley with a quick 5 points in the first quarter. 3 minutes and 18 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Jack Layton with the drive, and we're going to have our first foul. That's going to be on Adam Henderson. Going to have some substitutions for Coach Fry. That's Zendon Wilson and Jake Larson coming in for the Vikings. Oh, great drive. Up and under. Great bucket for Luke Beatty. (9-8) for the Vikings as Henderson kicks it out to Bromley. Steps up to the free throw. Soft little shot off the front of the iron. And the Phoenix are on the run. Got a kick ball. Number 44, Ammon Erickson, coming in to replace Adam Henderson. Ammon Erickson, a big football player. Coach loves his ability to make those long passes. Says he's smart with the ball. So they try to bring that ball in to Jack Layton. Kicks it back out to Tobler. 17 on the shot clock. Oh, nice passing. That's Isaac Anderson. And that gives Farmington the first lead of the game. So they go into the post, into Tovey. Tovey turned around. Nice little shot. Hard off the back of the iron. Coach Walkenhurst is wanting the Phoenix to run. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. Kicks it out. Once again, Isaac Anderson with the buckets. Isaac Anderson will shoot one. Anderson with the shot, in and out. And rebound by Jake Larson. Vikings on the run. Lucas Toner looking to drive, cuts that baseline, kicks it out at the top. Nice little layup there for Jake Larson for a bucket. .58 seconds left here and counting in the first quarter. Bryce Rudolph for his second three-pointer of the game. Tubby loops it up, scoops it up with his left hand. Nice little basket for Tubby. He has 4 points here in the first quarter. 25 seconds left. Coach Walkenhurst is telling his crew to slow it down. Larson up on Tobler. He's looking to get to his right side. He cuts up, kicks it out. Luke Beatty with a shot. It's good! Luke Beatty with a three-pointer. And the Farmington Phoenix lead 19-13 in this first quarter. We'll be right back here on the KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back into Farmington High School, where the Phoenix, impressive first quarter, 19-13 over the Viewmont Vikings. 5 3-pointers in that first quarter for the Phoenix, led by Bryson Rudolph with 2. Viewmont will start possession. Vikings patient, shot on the outside, hard off the board. Looks like we're going to have a foul. That's going to be on Lucas Toner. A little bit of a reach, which will give the Phoenix possession. Tobler takes that ball away on 2. Great defense by Lucas Toner to knock and break that play up. Goes off on the hands of Toner. It will be Farmington ball. Farmington's patient, working that ball around. Gets it up to Isaac Anderson. He takes a three. His second, three-pointer of the game. Nice defense by Erickson on the Vikings, knocks that ball off. And the Phoenix brings in a couple of subs. Looks like Sawyer Bingham and Crew Skibelin. Skabelin had 7 points in his first outing against the Eagles. And a travel called on Luke Beatty. Gives possession to the Vikings. Oh, Lucas Toner saw what I saw from up here. Wide open Erickson just couldn't get it to him. And that is going to be a charge. Nice play for Lucas Toner. It's going to be the first foul on Sawyer Bingham. Boy, when you look at these two rosters, they couldn't be more different. Viewmont Vikings, majority of their players that are out on this floor are seniors compared to the Farmington Phoenix, who have two seniors, one who's a little bit injured at this time, should be back in a few weeks, but mostly sophomores and juniors out there playing for Coach Walkenhurst. Bromley, drive on the baseline. A little too handsy for Cruz Skabelin, picks up a foul. First team foul. 6:13 left here in the second quarter. Bromley sees a cutter. Jake Larson. Tolbert kicks it out to the corner. Beatty swinging that ball around, takes a deep three off the front of that iron. Jake Larson picks up the rebound. Toner, nice little move. He's going to be called for traveling on that. Picked up that foot right at the last second. And it'll be Phoenix possession. 5:38 left here in the second quarter. Malachi brings it up across the timeline. Got a screen on the high post. That's Sawyer Bingham. Hard off the rebound. Bromley brings it up. Jake Larson back to Bromley, cuts up with his left hand. Beautiful baseline drive by Tyson Bromley. Brings the Vikings within three, and Malachi Tolbert comes right back with a soft little jump shot. Bromley, nice defense by Isaac Anderson on that play. And the Phoenix bring a few subs in. Luke McGiven, Jack Layton back into the game. Coach Walkenhurst. Will Warden, nice pass in there to Tubby. Nice shot. That's 33. Cruz Scablin. That's going to be a foul. Little reach in on Cruz Scablin. His second personal foul. All these stats are unofficial, so I'm trying to keep up as the game goes. Might miss a foul or two. Given works that ball around. Oh, nice defense there by Jack Larson, and just a little bit too aggressive as he picks up a foul. It's the Vikings' second team foul. McGiven will take it in here on the near side. 27-17 for the Phoenix. 3:50 left here in the second quarter. A little bump and no call. Ball up here with Luke Beatty. Luke Beatty led the team his first game with 15 points. Oh, looking for a cutting Jack Layton in the middle, and nice hands by Tubby. Possession stays with the Vikings. Henderson with the inbound. Oh, Tyson Bromley with a nice drive and a nice block by 42, Jack Layton. Beatty with the drive. Little floater with the right hand. He gets fouled. He'll be shooting two. That'll be on Adam Henderson, his second foul of the game. Give Luke Beatty a pair at the charity stripe. First one up and in. Beatty with the seconds. Vikings push that ball. Brings it up. Swinging that ball around. Great cut by Toner. Little spin move and up and under. A little bit hard off the backboard. Here comes Anderson for the Phoenix. Sawyer Bingham passes back over to Beatty. Looked like that was blocked. Great little defensive play by Carson Tovey. And maybe a little frustration foul on Isaac Anderson. Picks up his first foul. Checking in for the Vikings is Zendon Wilson. Zendon had 6 points in his first outing against the Layton Lancers. Some crucial three-pointers there in the third quarter. As the Vikings swing that ball around, looking to take that drive and looking for their cutting center in the lane. Both have Henderson and Erickson off the court right now. Stepped on the line. Turnover, Farmington possession. 2:21 left here in the second quarter. As Bryce Rudolph subs back in the game. Rudolph has a pair of three-pointers in the first quarter. Tobler initiating that drive. Bryson Rudolph puts one up a little bit hard off the rebound, and here comes the Vikings. Tyson Bromley puts it down in the quarter, gets it back up to Lucas Toner. Nice little spin move, nice pass on the inside. Reverse shot there by Carson Tovey. and he'll shoot 2. That foul's on Jack Layton, his first personal foul. Tubby will shoot 2. He hits the first one. Tubby with the second one, hard off the iron, right into the hands of Luke Beatty. Nice little pass in. Nice little shot by Jack Layton. Tubby, little left-hand scoop, way off the mark, and here come the Phoenix. Malachi Tobler on the run. No call on that play. Looked like Bromley hit him square on the arm, but the Phoenix will retain possession. We'll have our first timeout here. Coach Fry wants to talk things over. We'll be right back here on the KSL Sports Rewind. Coach Fry wanted to talk things over. 1 minute and 11 seconds here left in the first half of action. Tobler on the inbound. Going up and over to Layton, and a nice defense by Tyson Bromley with the takeaway. Pushes that ball. He squares right up for a 3. Hard off the iron. And they're going to call that Phoenix possession. It hit the top of the backboard or the shot clock. (31-18), 59 seconds and counting. Tobler brings it across the timeline. Nice defense almost by Covey. Nice drive. That looked like, an offensive call. Number 22, Isaac Anderson. Those blocking or charge calls are some of the most toughest calls to make in officiating. And Anderson picks up his second personal foul. 38 seconds left here in the second quarter. Lucas Toner takes a drive, has a reach in. That's going to be 22. That's another foul on Isaac Anderson. Unofficially, that is 3 fouls on him. Toner will shoot 2, and it's hard off the back of the iron for the first one. Erickson checks back in. Toner gets a second. Oh, a little fumble pass. Beatty hangs onto that. Gets it into the corner. Oh, nice little nice little reach in there by Lucas Toner to knock that ball away. Will still remain Farmington possession. 19 seconds left here in the first half. Gets it out to Beatty. Tyson Rudolph. Tobler patient. Shot clock is off. Nice little drive. Beatty with the 3, and that was blocked by Tubby. Goes right in the hands of Bryson Rudolph, and no good. And that's how we'll end the first half of play. Farmington 31, the Viewmont Vikings 19. We'll be back for second half action here on KSLSports.com. High school as the Phoenix up 12 on the Viewmont Vikings. That first half was all about 3-pointers, 7 3-pointers for the Farmington Phoenix. And the Viewmont Vikings unofficially did not have a 3-pointer in that first half. Farmington will start third quarter possession as Tobler brings it across the timeline, and a quick foul on Tyson Bromley. His first personal foul. Rudolph to inbound. Oh, great cut. Tobler, nice alley-oop pass. Oh, that would have been pretty. Jack Layton just couldn't finish it. And Lucas Toner, nice little pass to Henderson. Nice block shot by Layton. And the Phoenix on the run. Great defensive plays on both sides of the court. Good defense by Tubby. Tubby kicks it out to the corner. Three's up and off the iron. Henderson with the rebound and a quick foul on Luke Beatty. Toner brings it up for the Vikings. Cross-court pass to Tubby. Tubby off the iron, rebound Tobler. As he looks ahead, gets that ball up to the corner to Beatty. Beatty sees a cutting Bryson Rudolph, and he is fouled. Basket's good. Bryson Rudolph will be shooting one. Nice little touch. Finds the bottom of the net. Great defense. Phoenix possession. Beatty kicks it out to Anderson, and boy, he starts where he finished off. Isaac Anderson for another three. That's Anderson's third three-pointer of the game. A nice defense by Beatty. Tovey gets that ball out to Warden. Bromley, nice little cut. Brings it back out with Carson Tubby. Warden gets it into Henderson. Does a little rocker step, up and over. Beautiful shot by Adam Henderson. Gets the Vikings on the board in this second half. Nice, another little alley-oop. Jack Layton says, I'm going to make this a little easier and go off the glass. Two more for Jack Layton. Oh, nice little pass into Henderson. Just a little bit better defense by Bryson Rudolph. Beatty gives it back to Tobler. Tobler, nice little soft 10-foot jump shot just off the front of the iron, and they go quick. No call on that. That's going to be a foul on 24, Bryson Rudolph. His second personal foul. Puts Carson Tubby to the line with two. First one up, first one good. Second one up. Nice little soft touch, rolls in. Tubby gets both of them. Phoenix up 16 on the Vikings. 5:12 left here in the third quarter. Great pressure up there at the top by Henderson. Gets back out to Isaac Anderson. Jack Layton, nice pass to Malachi for two. Great vision by the big guy, sophomore, 6'7", Jack Layton. Tovey drives, posts, kicks it out. Henderson for a three off the back of the iron. That's going to be a foul, looks like, on Beatty. That's a hold on Luke. I have him down with 2 personal fouls. 3rd team foul for the Phoenix. Vikings move that ball around quick. Toner from the corner, right off the front of the iron. Still yet to hit a three-pointer. Will Warden, little off and almost caught Jack Layton by surprise with that air ball and bounced it off his knee, and Vikings will retain possession. Lucas Toner to inbound. Gets it back out here to Toner here on the near side. Little spin move, kicks it out. That's Will Warden for a three. Off the glass. Nice defense. Oh! Tyson Bromley's going to pick up his second. Vikings pressuring as they cross the line. Ball goes from Anderson over to Beatty. Nice defense by Will Warden. Tovey almost with a steal. Gets to their captain. Tobler over here. Works that ball around. Nice offensive passing. Jack Layton going up for a shot, and he's fouled by Lucas Toner. That's the 3rd personal foul on Lucas Toner, and Toner got in foul trouble in that first game as well. We've got some subs coming in. We've got Zendon Wilson and Jake Larson subbing in for the Vikings. As Tobler tries to get freed up. Jack Layton passes it. Gets it into the corner. Nice defense by Adam Henderson. Passes that ball up. Toner kicks it to the corner. Oh, loses the handles on it. Nice little simple layup for Bryson Rudolph. Gets the buckets and a foul. Tyson Bromley checks back in for Lucas Toner. And Rudolph will have one at the charity stripe. Nice soft touch. And another for Rudolph. 44-23. For the Phoenix. Nice defense by Sawyer Bingham. Ball comes out here to the top. Jake Larson passes it in to Tuffy. Tuffy, nice drive. Nice bucket. Count it and one. Carson Tuffy. And that foul will be on Luke Beatty. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. 2:53 left here in the 3rd quarter. And Tubby adds one to the board. Tobler kicks it out to the far corner. Phoenix moving that ball quick. Tobler takes a drive. Bromley with some great defense. Zendon Wilson for a three and a rebound down to Bryson Rudolph. Rudolph's had a fantastic game. First 3 quarters. Going to be a little ticky foul here on number 14, Zendon Wilson. That'll put us in the bonus. Luke Beatty will shoot 2. First shot good for Beatty. Second one up, good as well. Farmington 46, Viewmont 26. The Phoenix up 20, nice pass. Oh, why did he not just take that layup? Kicked it out for a 3. Tubby hard off the board. Nice rebound. Bromley. Going to be a jump ball call on that. Had to be a jump ball or traveling on that. Possession will retain with the Vikings. Bromley will inbound. Goes into Jake Larson. He goes up with a soft left hand and just off the iron. Rebound to who other? Bryson Rudolph. 1:47 left here, remaining in the third quarter of play. Beatty with a nice drive. Going to be shooting 2. That foul is on Carson Tubby. His second personal foul. Beatty back to the line, shooting 2. So far tonight, he is 100%. And he continues that streak. This Farmington Phoenix team has been absolutely impressive. First 3 quarters, Beatty up for another. Bromley with the drive. It's Jake Larson. Out to Bromley for a 3. Bromley picks up the first 3 of the game. Stops the bleeding. (48-29). Back to Bromley in the corner. Back-to-back 3-pointers. Tyson Bromley heating up. 57 seconds left here in the third quarter action. Tobler passes that ball over to Scabelin. Bingham up here at the top. Trying to find someone to pass that ball to. It's got to be it's going to be a 5-second. Great call. Coach Walkenhurst is going to take a timeout, and we'll take a timeout with them. Welcome back into Farmington High School. Real impressed to see so many of the kids from Farmington out tonight. They're got a great turnout for being a holiday weekend. 39 seconds left here. Tobler, top of the arc. Takes it hard off the iron. Oh, and gets a home time bounce. Tobler for a 3-pointer. When it's going for you, it is going for you. Unbelievable bounce off the iron for Malachi Tobler. 10 seconds left. Toner surveys, gets it out to Bromley. Nice shot. Just soft off. We got ourselves a foul. Number 15, Jake Larson. That's going to be his second. 4.5 seconds left here in the third quarter action. We're in the bonus. Bryson Rudolph will shoot 2. Bryson also 100% from the stripe tonight. Adds another to the scoreboard. Phoenix up 20 off the side of the board. 2 seconds left. Toner puts a prayer up and just to the left side. And that's how we will finish 3 quarters of play. Phoenix 52, Vikings 32 here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back into Farmington High School, where the Phoenix are looking impressive through 3 quarters of play. Up 20 on the Viewmont Vikings. Last time these two teams played almost a year ago today, Viewmont beat the Phoenix 73-41. So the Phoenix are looking to change the tide on this. It will be the Phoenix with 4th quarter possession. Scabelin at the top, gets it out to Isaac Anderson. Good defense by the Vikings. Bromley guarding Malachi. That's Sawyer Bingham. Gets that ball over to Anderson. Nice little step. Hesitation off the backboard. And the Vikings are rolling. This is Zendon Wilson for 3, and he's got it! Zendon Wilson with his first 3-pointer of the game. Kick out to the corner. Scabelin passes it over to Sawyer Bingham. Sawyer kicks it out to the far side, and Tubby knocks that ball out. We'll retain possession with the Phoenix. Apologize, I didn't get that 3-pointer for Viewmont. Isaac Anderson adds another 3. That's Anderson's 4th 3-pointer for the Phoenix. Tubby. Henderson checks back in. Toner will inbound it for the Vikings. Oh, nice cut. Nice find. Carson Tubby for a bucket. Lucas Toner knocks that ball out. Still remain possession for the Phoenix. Scabelin will inbound. Apologies, that is Malachi Tobler. Gets it to Anderson, right back to Tobler, and Carson Tubby playing some absolute fantastic defense. Beatty doubled at the top. Here goes Tubler. He kicks it out to the outside. Anderson hard off the iron. Rebound to Zendon Wilson. He pushes that ball up. Bromley. Oh, nice look to the corner. Bingo! Lucas Toner with the 3. And a quick timeout by Coach Walkenhurst. And we'll step aside here on the KSL Sports Rewind Network. High school. The Viewmont Vikings has cut the lead to 15 with 4 3-pointers in this second half. 6:03 left here in the fourth quarter. Tobler brings it across the timeline. Beatty hands it off to Scabelin. Jack Layton here playing a real high post. Back to Anderson, being real patient. Nice cut. Nice soft shot for Beatty. And a foul. That's going to be on Lucas Toner again. That's going to be his fourth personal foul. Luke Beatty will go to the line shooting 2. First shot up and in for Beatty. Beatty adds another. He's 8 for 8 tonight from the charity line. Bromley gets it in to Tubby. Tubby works himself down. Nice little left hand scoop. Carson Tubby with a pair of baskets here in the fourth quarter. Nice little soft shot by Malachi Tober. And we got ourselves another timeout. 5:19 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll step aside here on 5:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Phoenix up 17 on the Vikings. Every time the Vikings get a bucket, Farmington Phoenix have answered right back. Nice little drive by Lucas, playing with 4 fouls. He gets it to Larson, and he's going to be called for the traveling. Tobler carries it up over the timeline. They double him up in the corner. They go low, kicks it out to Anderson. Nice defense by Tubby. Brings it back out here to Tobler. Farmington being patient on offense. Beatty gives it back to Tobler. Oh, nice little defense by number 15, Jake Larson. Anderson over to Beatty. Takes a soft dodge. It's going to be a soft foul on number 15, Jake Larson. That's going to be his third personal foul, unofficially. Second team foul of the quarter. Tobler, nice drive. Better defense by Tubby with a nice block. Bromley with the dodge. Definitely going to be a foul. No good. Foul's going to be on number 23, Luke Beatty. Unofficially, I have Beatty with 4 fouls. Toner passes it into Larson. He turns around, little 4-foot shot, soft off the front of the iron. Phoenix on the move. 3:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Oh, deep 3 by Tobler. Doesn't catch anything on him. Oh, nice pass. Oh. Shot by Bryson Rudolph. That's going to be foul on number 13, Carson Tubby. His third personal foul. And Rudolph will be shooting 2. Rudolph shooting 75% tonight. Hits the first. Second up. Off the back of the rebound. Nice rebound by Jack Layton sets up a new shot clock. Nice patience. Oh, I think Lucas Toner might have got away with the foul there. Nice drive. Anderson with a nice little bucket. Lucas Toner, nice little spin move. Gets it to the corner to Bromley. Bromley great with his right hand. Oh, a fadeaway three-pointer for Jake Larson. Oh, nice. Oh, my. That might be it for Lucas Toner. That was it's a reach on Lucas Toner. And that's going to be number 5. He'll have to head to the bench with 2:31 left in the fourth quarter. Phoenix 62, the Vikings 47. It's going to be a travel. I think Jack Layton got caught up on Isaac Anderson. Shuffled his feet and turnover. Brett Tubby will check in for Lucas Toner. Bromley splits it. Oh, went to his right hand. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be number 14, Zendon Wilson. It's going to be his second, and we are in the bonus the rest of the way. Bryson Rudolph back to the line to shoot 2. First one up and good. Gets a second. Nice little soft touch. (64-47), 2:08 left. Tubby post down, nice left shot, gets a bucket. Timeout on the floor. The Viewmont Vikings will step aside as well here on the KSL Sports Rewind. And welcome back in to Farmington High School. Want to give a shout out to our great sponsor here on the KSL Rewind, Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. 2:04 left in the fourth quarter. Bromley knocks that ball out. Still, the Phoenix retain possession. He has been all over the court tonight. Him and Tubby played exceptional defense. Get the ball into Anderson. Full court pressure here. It's going to be a foul on Brett Tubby, his first, which is going to put him in the bonus. Tobler will shoot 2. First one up, good. Second one up, good for Tobler. Oh, and he steals that ball right away. Costly turnover with 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Boy had a guy up. Smart decision. hold it up, burn some time off this clock. Anderson being doubled. Boy, these Vikings are all over the court. And a turnover. Be Vikings ball. 1:33 left here. Farmington High School. Will Warden passes that ball in to Jake Larson. Gets it into Tubby. Back over to Covey, takes a three-pointer just off of the backboard, or off of the rim, excuse me. Throws this ball up, and Jack Layton, smart, gets that ball back out to Tobler. Farmington is good with running this clock. 1:07 left. Tobler fouls, but no call. Passes it over here to Rudolph. Jack Layton up to Beatty. There we go. There's a foul. It's on number 15, Jake Larson. His fourth. And that'll be Luke Beatty. Shooting two. Got Nash Johnson and Josh Lewis coming in for the Vikings. Looks like Jake Larson and Will Warden will be done for the night. As the Phoenix brings back in Sawyer Bingham and Cruz Scabelin. First one up and good for Luke. And that'll be it tonight for Isaac Anderson. As Josh Ayers comes in for the Phoenix. Second one up off the back of the board. Oh, Beatty gets his own rebound. Tovey got a hand on it. That's going to be it for Luke Beatty. Number 20, Jacob Tobler coming in. Luke Beatty, an impressive night. 12-13 points unofficially. Phoenix worked this ball over the timeline. Gets a nice pass to Scabelin. Off of his hands. Tyson Bromley. Over to Tubby. Going to call a foul. That's going to be on Josh Ayers, his first. 13th foul for the Phoenix. 31 seconds left in regulation play. Tolver recovers, shoots a nice three off the back of the iron. Nice rebound. Oh! Nash Johnson for a three. 17 seconds left here in the game, and we've got a timeout for Viewmont. We'll step aside with them here on KSLSports.com. Farmington High School. 17 seconds left. Just a plethora of scoring for the Farmington offense. Unofficially, Bryson Rudolph with 16 points. Went about 95% from the charity stripe, 7 for 8. As they break a press, and should have been an offensive foul, and it's called. That foul's on number 5, Luke McGivern with the grab. 11 seconds left for the Vikings. Nash Johnson with the ball. McGivern, as the Phoenix are content to let this clock run out. And that will do it for us here at Farmington High School, where the Phoenix beat the Vikings 67-52. What an impressive night for Coach Walkenhurst and his young Phoenix team. They go 2-0 on the season, where the Vikings will drop to 0-2. The Phoenix next week will play Pleasant Grove at Pleasant Grove, and then go up and take on Westfield High School. Up there in 5A action, Vikings will go down next week, play Weber, and then next Friday on Fremont, where you can catch this game right here on the KSL Sports Rewind. I'm Brad Searle, and for Kirk on the camera, thank you, Kurt, for today's filming. Thank you for joining us here on KSL Sports Rewind. We wish everyone safe travels through